I ride in style. And by style, I mean I've stolen someone else's vehicle and won't let my passenger ride, because that's just how cool I am. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, Alice made a roundabout trip and found herself at the Reist Mine. This episode, though, I am near Hatino and only a couple of objectives, but one thing that I want to take care of really quick is one thing right here. Hatino. We are right there. We have a lab in which previously we were not allowed to get into because someone locked the bloody door. I know. They wanted to keep their stuff safe. How rude of them.
I think Robbie was gonna fly there and wait for us.
Well, too bad. I'm beating him to the punch. And by beating him, I mean I'm taking many, many days after the fact. Hey, hey. We made Robbie wait, so why not keep him waiting some more? So I have just got the light route in badass fashion. The one thing I wish you can do with this vehicle is that I wish... Well, for one, I wish you could go over pills. I was going to say, I wish this vehicle could dig through the world, but then again, though, I would be asking for destructive environments in this, and then I have to remember, this is not Red Faction. Remember when a game used to have a gimmick and be like, hey, guess what? You can destroy the entire environment. Oh no, evil tree. That means they're on fire. I get Cap of the Sky! According to legend, this cap was once worn by a hero who appeared from the sky riding a mighty bird. Perfect for those who long to take the skies.
So, does that mean we have to put that cap on when we go to the Sky Islands?
Well, it's arbitrary. But can I ask you, do you see the distinct difference?
There's difference in the hairstyle.
That is indeed. Back to her hair up.
Yeah, I much prefer this because the older ones, they make Link's face look round and baby-ish.
Okay, for the Wind Waker one, it works with the art style.
Yeah.
And with the Skyward Sword one, I would like to say it's simply due to the Wii limitations on not being able to have a lot of detail in the character models, but I don't know that for a sheer fact. And speaking of Skyward Sword, I can remember you saying something a few episodes back on how, oh, I'd love to play, like, you know, the old Zelda games, but I'd be worried I wouldn't like the old style. Well, to that, I have simply one argument and one statement on that one. Yeah, sure, there is a possibility that you may or may not like it. But at the same time, though, you can say that with any game, with any video game style. Because, again, it is a different design philosophy. Yeah, there we are. I don't know why. I had a parental flaws album in my head there. But no, it is a different game design philosophy and time, and much like how you felt with Xenoblade, Persona, Fire Emblem, insert whatever game you want to here. Just because it's different, it means it's new, and you have not experienced new before, so you never know. It might be something you might like.
I was just thinking, like, because, like, we played Persona 5, went back to the older Persona games, and they just didn't hit the same notes. Same thing with Nier. Like, Replicant's not as good as Automata.
Okay, well, allow me to have a hot take for you, okay? Nier Replicant is not a well-designed game. Fact.
I'm just saying, with our past experience with going back to previous games in a series, it hasn't been as good as the one we started with.
True. Very true. But I'll say this. when it comes to Persona, aka Shin Megami Tensei, is what it's based off on and whatnot, they are for a different audience, and definitely for someone who is not only for a different genre, but also for a different culture as well. You'd be surprised the amount of things that fly great in Japan, they don't translate well to the West. Because I'll say this, the West, they miss out on a lot of JRPGs that Japan gets. Like, that is a fact, and simply because of budgets with localization, or just no one wants to publish them. I mean, for God's sake, just look at Xenoblade as a prime example for that. Nintendo of America didn't think it would sell, but hey ho, look at Europe saying, no, we see a good game. It just takes one bad person to make one bad decision, and it can make a game go entirely belly up. And also, it's Legend of Zelda. Like, these games have a lot more polish and have a lot more attention to detail. I feel like with the way that Nintendo sort of operates, it's like a holding pattern in some way, shape or form. Mario is always the poster boy. We want to have a racing game that, you know, needs to have a proof of concept. Add in Mario Kart. How do we do a 3D platformer? Let's use Mario for the basis. And once Mario is able to get something down, that's when other games, whether they are in or outside of Nintendo, they always try to add more things. For example, Zelda, I feel like in some ways, even though it's a different genre, it definitely added more nuance and added more bells and whistles to what Mario 64 simply couldn't do, and whatnot. I feel like, long story short, I get the feeling you're definitely gonna like you may not enjoy the gameplay as much as Breath of the Wild, because I feel like I say you, more like both of us, I feel like we're both going to be guilty of this. The fact that we pretty much started out with Breath of the Wild, which is like pinnacle for the series.
Yeah.
And to go back and just see other things. And I feel like Skyward Sword definitely gets this praise as well. Skyward Sword walked before Breath of the Wild could run. If that makes any sense. I mean, like, the aspects of climbing, the aspects of a stamina wheel, flying, going on to a more open, broad narrative. Skyward Sword did all of those things first. In some way, shape or form, it's like starting out with Persona 5 and then go back to Persona 4. You can see the little bits and pieces there that make a great game. It's just Persona 5 just made it better. And I feel like that's going to be the same thing with, say, Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword or whatnot, especially now that the motion controls are over and done with.
I think that could be said for everybody, because people that started off with Xenoblade 2, they prefer that after going back to playing Xenoblade 1.
No, I'm sorry. Another hot take. Xenoblade 1 is my preferred way to play. I love the simplicity, because I also feel like Xenoblade is not too much of a game. I don't know, man. It might just be because I'm getting old and I value my time. It's just, there's just a point in the game, or just like a watershed moment, which you feel like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna. Yeah, go on.
It's just I've seen people that like prefer 2. They say that Xenoblade 1's combat is bland in comparison.
No, I don't agree with that. I can see them saying, well, it's simple. It's like, yes, okay, because it was the first game of the series. I mean, for God's sake, look at Final Fantasy 1 compared to what it is now. Jesus Christ, you can call it primitive, but it's primitive for a reason. And I'm the guy who likes simple things. Like, and we discussed this actually in some way, shape or form last night. Like, you know, do we want to go out and, you know, go for roller coasters and all that jazz, you know, and all the fun stuff, and go out drinking, you know, and partying and be like, woohoo! No, we just want to go on a beach and chill. The simple things.
Yeah, I'd rather stay at home, eat pizza, play Tears of the Kingdom than go out partying, drinking.
Yep, and then make a lot of mistakes afterwards. Don't know, man. I've never been a party guy myself, although to be fair. I'm never really a social guy. I don't know, but I guess you could say that's what video games do for kids like us. Just gives you something to develop on. And just lose yourself in precious moments, as it were. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like for video games, I just like having fun. If it's a fun game, regardless of story or context, like, hey, if it's a fun game, then hell yes, I'll play it. And I honestly feel like your tastes in games, they obviously are going to be impacted by what you played or exposed to as a kid. And for me, I grew up with a lot of 3D platforms in my day. Hence why I love them so, and I cannot shut up about them.
So something I'm curious about, does Eventide Island have a void? Doesn't seem like it.
No.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it does.
So there's a depth for that.
And you know for a fact that there's gonna be a shrine there, so oh boy.
No.
Now I'll ask you this. Who's gonna take on Eventide Island?
Probably you, because I did it last time.
Oh great, okay.
But that's even if it's got the same mechanics, because the Dark Ruins didn't have that, and even Korok Forest changed its mechanics.
I mean, I would say, oh, this is probably gonna be switched for a shrine, just like how the Darkness thing was. But at the same time though, we have seen shrines already that take away all our equipment, just say, hey, survive.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what the gimmick's gonna be. I mean, Eventide Island was a pretty substantial location, moment, and trial, so I have to imagine they'll keep it. But at the same time though, your guess honestly is as good as mine. So I feel like what I'm gonna do then, I'm probably gonna head down and I'm gonna see if I can get towards the south and get one of those marks, because it's been mocking me for the longest time and I hate it. Alright. I'm riding in style again. With my digger mobile. That honestly can't climb up 45-degree inclines. Or that. Come on, Link. There we go. You better hope and pray the Hyrule does not have a driving test, because my dude, I feel like you wouldn't pass. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gents, I feel like this is where I stop. Also a canyon mine. Hello. Have I arrived? Is it down here? I believe so. I was expecting to find a mine, so close by at the clan base.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take whatever this place has got. What have you got for me, chest? Large crystal.
Oh.
I'm hoping for more references. I know probably asked this question beforehand. You know what? I probably have, because it's Majora's Mask, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This other game we're trying to play most now.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, okay, as long as I know.
Because I'm into the horror stuff.
Yes, I know. And it led to with a whole discussion on, you know, what horror games you would enjoy. At least I can remember that. I can't remember my brother's own birthday, but you know what? I remember what games my wife wants to play. I take that with a mark of pride.
Isn't it February 13th?
Is it bad for me to say? I don't know. Okay, look, how about this? I have no idea what my sister-in-law's birthday is. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Just hope they're not watching this vid, which I highly doubt.
Which case, my bad. Oh, guess what? At the time of recording, I miraculously remember it is... Yep, I'm really glad the mic picked that up. Yep, I totally said it. And if you didn't hear it, it's because my mic bugged out. Yep, I'm sticking with that story. Honestly, it just makes me think of one of my favorite bits that we've done for a video. It's just me commenting on Juju just being still in charge of Colony 6 and just the way you censored me. I love it.
What do you mean?
It's like you're still in charge of Colony 6, you stupid son of a Panfrad Tatari. I've just always had a sort of idea of just constantly doing that and you having to find creative ways to censor me. Like, I've always had this idea of me doing a swear and you having Ricky say, no. Ah, you stupid son of a... No.
Yeah.
No naughty word. I'm getting my souls and running away. It is go south from here. Oh, this place is not south. This place is anything but south. What the hell are you? You're just a random piece of glue more. Okay.
It looked like the portal into hell.
It looked like a dark door to somewhere, I can guarantee you that. Now let me guess. Yeah, I'm being perpetually pummeled by that, so once again, I've got... Now let me guess. There is no hole that I can steep down into, so I've got to travel across the Palmore beaches to this.
I mean, where's the treasure in relation to the surface?
At the very end of Socket Point.
That's probably why you couldn't... I mean, try putting a marker now.
It works.
But you'll have to go all the way around.
Yes, indeed. Oh boy, how I love this. Okay, so... I want to go to Tuft Mountain, I suppose? But that's but it's so far away, dude. I have no... No
void.
No, I have no void and nowhere to go. Okay. Yeah, to your point, where is the nearest void regarding that? It is not at all close. There's Heart Island.
Yeah.
Or Heart Lake. Man, yeah, there is no depths apart from being a mountain. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the surface. And I'm probably gonna find a shrine somewhere around the area because hopefully then we can get a pinpoint of the light route as well as the way down south. Plus it would be nice to get a bit of the surface done as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Zelda. I mean, I guess while I'm here, That came from the dragon. You can't convince me otherwise. The hell?
Shooting star.
Wait, wait, wait. Yes!
You caught one in midair.
I did! I am a badass! I am awesome!
I don't know if anybody's ever done that before.
Well, too bad, game. Well, internet, if you haven't done that, guess what? I beat you to it. Faux pas.
Although 107 episodes from now probably has happened already.
Well, too bad. I can say the time of recording, it is now the 13th of June, 2023. And also, for the first time ever, we are also getting a goddamn dragon Scully!
You can also ride the dragon and pick things up, I think.
Will do. No! You fool! Right, well, I'm cold, but, it's alright. Link, you can do it. Put on your warm outfit and you're fine. Oh no, oh no. Oh, now you create updrafts. In fact, you'll give me an updraft all the way to your head. How lovely.
Yeah, I think the shiny bit's near his horns.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Collecting his stuff. I'm collecting his stuff. No! No! No, 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 don't. What's up? Ah! What did I do? I'm just saying what up. No. I want to be on your snoot. Let me be on your snoot. Come on. Come on, dragon snoot. Let me on. Damn you! The sloot has a slope. I repeat, I don't even freaking know. Well, guys, yeah. Power of ice. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't shoot you. Shooting your ear does nothing. Is it like the dragon thing, like Breath of the Wild, and it's only one thing per shot? Let me just save things really quick. Yep, it is one thing per time. God damn you. Alright, I'm probably going to get shot for this, but let me see if I can do something really quick.
Are you gonna follow Nadra into the void?
Preferably not, but there's just one thing I want to do. Take out. Boo!
Are you trying to hurt the dragon?
Baby. So it is nice to know that they actually have designed the dragons to be traversable this time round.
Yeah.
Looks like he's done giving out spikes. Yep, looks like it. Nah, shame. Alright, but guys, I think on that note, I think we are going to end things off here. So, next time on Tears of the Kingdom, we're gonna go wherever this goddamn dragon thing wants to go. So, until then, Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to subscribe to see more, then by all means subscribe to see more. We'll see you next time. Until then, see you later.